because it isn't just lifting weights. It's the food, it's the emotional stuff, it's the things that we watch on television, it's the people who we interact with.
You want to pose out on this?
No, that wasn't it. There you go. I like that.
See?
There you go.
That's all I can pose. So you guys got the best shot right there.
Yeah.
You were what, 50 years young, and you better because of actually having what I believe is a balance of emotional intelligence, of knowing like how to deal with stuff. You have a wife, you have a child, you have things that go right and probably a ton of shit that goes wrong, but it doesn't show in the face and the physique. And I know through my own personal stuff, when I was dealing with hardship, I look back at photographs and I can see, well, the muscles look good, but his eyes don't look the way, like something's up. And that's where I believe in bodybuilding, we have to know how to deal with everything, because it isn't just lifting weights. It's the food, it's the emotional stuff, it's the things that we watch on television, it's the people who we interact with, it's how we deal with adversity, and who can we actually turn to that has been through it, maybe in a different way, but can give us some level of certainty that we're going to be okay. And I think that's where, like, and I know it's been a long spiel, but it's where I'm at in life, where if I can provide people added value in that area, then I can help the world now, and not just someone who says they want to compete at a bodybuilding show.
Man, I hope they take advantage of this, because you said three things. The last 10 minutes of this is something so far out of this is on a TED Talk. You know, that's where this should be for athletes or people that are trying to become something and balance health and fitness with work. That's where I think this should be, because you hit something nobody talks about. And then the second part is I think that you're at this stage as well as is that when we realized charity or giving back really changes you as an individual tremendously. And as kids, I know as a kid, I was like, no, charity. No. I got to take care of me. I got to build me.
Right.
And then when you actually do charity, you go, holy sheesh, there is an amazing give back, because it changes you as an individual. And I think that's where we're both at this point, where we want to try to give all this knowledge, and you got so much knowledge to give. And so I think this is great that we're two guys that are going to be on stage this Saturday giving this kind of knowledge for these guys that they get to take and that they get to spread. And it's cool for us because, you know, you're going to hear somebody say something, which you get this all the time. I guarantee if I get emails like this, you get emails like this. Dude, just watching your life made me change. I started doing sit-ups the day I was watching you on Gladiators. I'd never stopped working out since that day, and now I dropped 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, that's the coolest thing in the world, just by us living our dreams and trying to be the best we possibly can. And so
it's amazing.
You're dropping knowledge.
Yeah, it's just it's nothing that I know both of us, you don't come out and grow up and saying, I'm going to be this person, right? You may have thought you were going to be something, but maybe not in this context. And the impact, I mean, who would have thought, right? Two guys.
Yeah. Couple guys from Washington.
A different story, you know, striving for their own personal excellence, ups and downs, whatever, but now being able to tell stories of triumph, all to help other people. And that's where I believe, that's why I like engaging with you on these chats, is because it's not about, like, we don't talk about achievements like a bragging point. It's more just like, hey, it's a scene of what we went through that kind of provides some social proof, validation of like, hey, like we've been through it and we're here to help you. And that's where I feel like there's a big difference. I'll be honest, there's, you know, I get requests from other athletes, other people to go do these things, and, you know, I have ghosted them. I do say no, because you know, I be honest, man, like I don't share energy very well with people that aren't into growth and contribution. And that's not it's, I'm saying this out of love because it's like, I get it. You, like you just said it, me. I want this. I want this. I want that. I got to do this. Yeah. You're in that mode. I'm over here trying to, you know, I did all that. Like, that's cool. But now what's really cool, what's really freaking awesome is being able to tell you how I got it, but how it can be relatable to what you want. And actually asking, what is it the freak you want in this world? And actually digging deep and making sure that you, when you wash your face, you brush your teeth in the morning, you actually look in the mirror for a good 30 seconds. And you ask yourself, what the hell do I want today? And how am I going to get it? And those are things that you and I both had to do. And and even the fact that people are here and they ask yourself this, just try to do it for 1 week. It'll probably change your life. Just because you'll know where the hell you want to go. You don't necessarily, you can chunk deuces to your past. And it all revolves around, you know, a positive mindset and knowing that, like, you're here for a purpose. You know, my nickname is the gift, not because of the gift, just from the gift of God that he gave me life and this, that, and the other. It's what I did with it. And now I get to share it with other people. So that's really the gift. And I want people to have that same feeling because they're all talented in something and everybody's trying to figure their stuff out. So it's a reminder that, like, you know, we all started somewhere and you're going to dig deep and tell everybody where I grew up and this and that. And I'm like, you know, but you got to know this, guys, because it's something I normally don't talk about and usually people don't ask. And
yeah, I think too, I got to go there because of the fact that I grew up 45 minutes away, maybe if that, and it was two worlds. 45 minutes, but it was two worlds.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, I think we're both watching the same things. We're both at that same stage. We're both at this I guess new range of cliff climbing that we made it to, that we're sitting there going, this is cool, but I want to help. So yeah. I appreciate you taking today and talking, and Mona posing on you like she did.
I expect nothing less, okay? Nothing from Mona. Nothing less.
We'll see you Friday, 4 o'clock.
Yes. Friday, 4 o'clock. We'll rock the house. Be there, guys, at Destination Dallas. Shout out to Icon, of course. And shout out also to Ed and Betty Pariso for having Mike and I, along with all the amazing athletes and supporters of bodybuilding, there on Friday. There's a huge list of athletes that are going to be speaking.
Yeah.
But be sure to check Mike and I out on Saturday afternoon. I already know, I can guarantee you're going to find something new from both myself and Mike.
Thanks, brother, for doing it. You want to pose out, Mo?
No,
You want to pose out on this?
No, that wasn't it. There you go. I like that.
See?
There you go.
That's all I can pose. So you guys got the best shot right there.
Yeah. Can't wait to see you guys.
Yeah, we'll see you guys later.
Bye, buddy.